Da, 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 da. Ooh, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Yeah, I was talking in previous before about this experiment that I'm working on with music and enjoying, right? So each sketch that I'm doing is inspired by some artists, you know. So whoever I'm listening to, I'm, grasping inspiration from the song and seeing what kind of art I can create by, listening to different types of music, being influenced under different type of influences, not bad ones, only good ones. Yeah. So I'm gonna be doing things like this, and so I drew this one listening to Highway Night Crawler. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, it's really weird. You don't want to know what's going on with my mind, but I love to create. I just love to do new things, and I don't like to just sit around and doing anything. This is the next one I did. Listening to Glass Animal, Heat Waves. I love that song. Beautiful artist. I just never listened to the rest of his music because that song is like the only song that actually captivated my soul in a type of way. So I said, let me drew to that. I also did this. Yeah, I rip it out partway because it was like I wasn't feeling it too much, and the track internet was like weak, and it was only coming on and off. So then I just put down the book and the pen, and I started doing music after. Yeah. So yeah, I had was cutting off a while ago because from 6:12 to 6, we take a moment to give reverence to our divine creator. So yeah, everything have to shut down for those moments. Yeah, it's very important to have a connection and a divine connection with our creator. It is very important because he is our divine father. He is part of us. He is within us, and we are created by him, and he is our father. So it is only right for a child to cling on to their father or to their mother, which is creation. And there is also a mother in Zion likewise. Now, ain't nobody fool you, You see how we is on earth here? I saw it go in a Zion. Yeah, there's woman there, there's picnic there, there's animals there, there's food, and there's roads, and there's chariots, and there's mansions, and yeah, beautiful waterfalls and beaches and lakes, and yeah, Zion is so beautiful. You see how beautiful the earth is? Zion is likewise beautiful, just as it is. So, as I was saying before, I dropped a new track named One Jolly For, produced by the Titan, Neil Douala. Big up yourself, bro. You don't know, say your family. This is not just music. This is family business. So, this is how we do things. So, I'm going to play One Jolly For the thing out and loud everywhere. You can go stream it. Go share it up. Spread the fire. I saw it going, huh? I saw it go. So, let me play One Jolly For you, produced by Neil Douala. That's how we do things. Now with the fire. Tell Babylon behave themselves. Okay. You can only be one jolly for alone. If you don't hold about that a clown. You can only be one jolly for alone. I turn alone in my zone. Yes, you can only be one jolly for alone. Same with your broad, yes, a town. Yes, you can only be one jolly for alone. Haters can leave me alone. That's a step in it. Green and gold. Call Mama Africa. Green and gold. My people get green and gold. Green and gold. Green and gold. We keep the truck in. No time for stopping. We no till we bopping. That's till me bopping. We no till we stopping. No people bopping. Hey. There's only one Jolly For, there's not two. There's only one you, not two. Okay. Walking on your truth. Alright. You can only be
One Jalifa alone. If you don't out, about that a clown. They can only be one Jalifa alone. I all alone in my zone. Yes, they can only be one Jalifa alone. Same with your broad, yes, a town. Yes, they can only be one Jalifa alone. Haters can leave me alone. Rest a step in it. Green and gold. Mama Africa. Green and gold. My people, them green and gold. Green and gold. Green and gold. We keep the trucking, not happy stopping. Nothing we bobbing, nothing we bobbing. Nothing to stopping, not people bobbing. Got you wake up,
you feel it? Jump some fire, jump some fire.
Not touching, no matching, no bluffing, no nothing, nothing. They can only be one Jalifa alone. If you don't hold somebody that a clown. They can only be one Jalifa alone. Right all alone in my zone. They can only be one Jalifa alone. Same way you're proud, yes I don't. They can only be one Jalifa alone. Jalifa, yeah.
Yes, they can only be one and one only me. Anything that's right left on if you don't know me.
Watch over me.
Fire take over me. Pull up. Watch. Yo. There's only one James Lakai. James, big up yourself. You don't know. Say we don't ramp with the fire. Big up on my family them. Big up Venezuela. Big up everyone. They are Shantu music. We don't ramp with the fire. They don't know some. Just a play some good tune. Thing out and loud. One Jalifa. Yeah, man. And they don't know. So Jalifa love to connect, you know, with the people that empower her and encourage her each day by supporting, you know, the works. And from over the years, unwaveringly, from the jump, big up to everyone that's been supporting Jalifa, you know, that firehouse. Yeah, man. We're all from the fire tribe. Yeah, man. Yes, I, bro. Big up yourself. Full time. Love, love, love. Born 8. Born Grudge. Yeah, that's my song. They're telling me something about some copyright. Don't worry, that's mine. Yeah, man, we got no time to out the fire. Yeah, man, so think all one Jalifa. Just what it said, you know, that's what it is. One Jalifa, not two, you know. And Jalifa is going to continue to walk in truth, you know, despite the odds. You know, because such is life. What is life without challenges and struggles and all these things? You wouldn't ever experience certain things, so you wouldn't ever get to know your strength mentally, spiritually, physically, you know? So we have to give thanks for the struggle likewise. We never asked for it, but you know, it coexists with us, so we have to know how to balance these things, you know, because life is a balance and the purpose of life is a balance, you know? So we have to learn how to outweigh the bad with the good, you know, and focus always on doing good, you know, and goodness will follow. Likewise, if you do bad, bad will follow. So continue to walk in light and continue to shine your light for others to see, so they can also shine their divine light, because we're all divine beings. We are created in the image of our divine creator, so that makes us gods and goddesses of this earth, in this earthly realms, you know. And as it is in Zion, so shall it be on earth, you know. We all have to live in one, and we all have to live in love, because true love, everything that's around you is true love, you know. So do good, my friend. Walk in your purpose, walk in your truth, you know, and don't let that truth be no off, but walk in your truth that you know is virtuous, you know. Everything that you do, make sure it is pleasing in the sight of His Imperial Majesty, our divine creator, Jah Rastafari. Yes, I. So, without an apology, that man is God. So they can say what they want. A lot of people can say what they want, you know. But Marcus don't give us the vision, and Emmanuel don't come and set it, and the kingdom come, so you don't know, sir. You don't know, sir. Because without him, we would have perished at that time. So we give thanks too, likewise, for the royal visitation and the royal crowning, you know, of our divine king that sitteth on the throne of David, and King Solomon. Yeah, you don't know, say people think, say, yo, Bible is a myth and all them type of thing. Yeah, whatever. But why are we seeing the throne of David? Let's not talk about Solomon yet. How come we're seeing the throne of David? If a lot of things in the scripture is mythical and these things are not real and all this type of thing, why are we seeing a throne from David? And why are we seeing Ethiopia? Likewise, in the Bible in Genesis, like what the... Check Genesis 2, verse 13 in Genesis, and you'll see Ethiopia. And where Ethiopia located right now? Not in Africa. And Ethiopia is the cradle of civilization. Them not make it make sense to me, so me not get no dollars from it. Me can add up how much sense to this, but me not get no dollars. So me not want it. So this is why Jalifa will always be walking in her truth, which is righteousness, which is virtuousness. You know? Yeah, man. We all have to rediscover our divine self. That is the purpose of life. We all have to remember who we are, you know, and where we come from. Because you wouldn't know where you're going if you don't know where you come from, you know? So you always have to look back somehow. Always. Just to see how far you come from and what you stand for, you know? So, hey, we don't ramp the fire around here. We walk across the fire, we not just sing the thing. We burn the fire real. War black, talk black, eat black, everything black. We burn fire black. So, let me play this one thing called One Jalifa, produced by none other, the Titan, Neil the Walla. We don't play with the fire. And if you know, say you're a right hard Jalifa fan, I need some of my people then to do some video that them bump into this tune, you know, because we need to take this all over and make everyone know, say, yo, walk in your divine purpose. Don't try to be something else. Don't try to be someone else. You can be inspired by someone else to shine your light. You know, that can happen, but don't. That's a waste of life to try to be something that you're not. We're not into that. So, make me play One Jalifa. Sandwiches, there's only one you. We don't ramp with it.
Now for the fire.
Turn it up.
Tell Babylon behave themselves. Okay. You can only be one Jalifa alone. If you don't hold Sabbath a clown. You can only be one Jalifa alone. I ain't all alone in my zone. Yes, you can only be one Jalifa alone. See me abroad as a town. Yes, you can only be one Jalifa alone. Haters can leave me alone. Cause I step in it. Green and gold. Come Mama Africa. Green and gold. My people them. Green and gold. Green and gold. Green and gold. We keep it rocking, not have it stopping. Nothing we popping, cause still me bobbing. Nothing to something, not people bobbing. Nothing we copying, I get we something. Something bobbing, nothing bobbing.
Watch now, it's how this song have me like this, Neil. They make my tag here, you know. Me don't know what I go. Yeah, the truth, but yo, me need to say bad about like 100 times. The tune bad mad. Go check out One Jalifa now. Everywhere the thing hot. You know what I go on? We don't ramp with the fire.
Now for the fire. Kaboom. Tell Babylon behave themselves. Okay. They can only be one Jalifa alone. If you don't hold Sabbath a clown. They can only be one Jalifa alone. I ain't all alone in my zone. Yes, they can only be one Jalifa alone. See me abroad as a town. Yes, they can only be one Jalifa alone. Haters can leave me alone. Cause I step in it. Green and gold. Come Mama Africa. Green and gold. My people them. Green and gold. Green and gold. Green and gold. We keep it trucking. No time to stop it.
Florida in the house.
Me bobbing, nothing to something, not people bobbing. Got you wake up, Jane, I read me something. It's up in the bin, I still a jolly for alone. Night all alone in my zone. They can only be one jolly for alone. Same way you're brown.
Hey, it's one you, eh? Don't try to be nothing else but you, eh? We don't need a next Empress Chennai. We don't need a next, let me see the names then. We don't need a next Muffet. We don't need a next Sammy Juice. The only time you need a next one of you is when you bring the babies there. But we're not out here for copycat no one. Nobody. We just have to walk in our throat. Empress. Tree. And one. Yeah, man. Where we are going here? Juicy lips. Only one juicy lip. Don't run for it today. Don't run for it. Eye on the hood. There's only one of you. There's only one of each and every one of you beautiful, individual, divine vessel of light. Keep shining bright. We never come here for them our light. Okay? So, walk upright.
Only be one jolly for alone, jolly for you. Yes, it can only be one and one only me. Anything that runs like one if you don't know me. Don't know what over me.
Africa in the house. The cradle. Listen, I'm gonna pull this up so many times. I hope you can bear with it because yo, this track is dangerous. I need some dancers. Hey yo, anybody have any dancers, friend? Link them up. Make them play this tune. I mean them dance because the way my bones I feel right now listening to the track, much less the vocals on the track. Yo Neil, big up your big bad self. Golden touch. You know the man got the gold touch. We don't ramp for the fire. We keeping it real.
Now for the fire. Tell Babylon behave themselves. Okay. I'm here. They can only be one jolly for alone. If you don't fall, Sabbath a clown. They can only be one jolly for alone. I turn alone in my zone. Yes, they can only be
one jolly for alone.
Say when you're proud, yes, yes, they can only be.
I love that. Dance with jolly for alone. Don't dance to no. Yo, don't dance to nobody else. You know, they'll be making a promise and breaking them. You dance with jolly for alone. Okay.
Green and gold, come Africa. Green and gold, my people. Green and gold, green and gold, green and gold. We keep it rocking, no time to stop it. Nothing we popping, nothing we popping. Nothing to stop it, no people popping. We tied down. Got you wake up, I break it up in. It's up in the bin, not in the rubbing. Still not a rubbing, not touching. No matching, no bluffing.
I want to big up Nakusa for just, lending me his space so I could go crazy. Yeah, because when I'm in my zone, I kind of go crazy and the family be wondering, is something wrong with her? Everything is right with me. Nothing is wrong with me. Everything is all right. Okay? We're just jamming and playing some good music. Music with substance. Music to feed your soul. Music to make you smile. Music to make you laugh. It's a getaway. It's a getaway train. The Zion train. And we're playing you upful music to feed your mind, to feed your soul. Yeah, man. That's the kind of vibes we are pulling. How we do things. Yeah, I'll be listening to something else here, wise. I'll be tracking some tracks for y'all. So big up everyone day up on the live. 2 and 3 Gada Jai is always in the mids, And big up all my brothers and sisters worldwide. And big up each and everyone who is facing some type of hard times right now, because we're living in some terrible times. And there's a lot of people going through a lot of things right now all over the world. There's people, they got nothing to eat, they got nowhere to sleep, they got to be running, the displaced all over the place, and there's so many things happening. So I'm sending my love and my light and all prayers, to every individual right now who is going through some type of hardship. I want you to know that Jah see everything, and he's not just looking and standing by and not doing anything, because at the end of the day, When mankind destroy the flesh, none can destroy them both, which is the flesh and the soul. You know, so Jah always have the first and last say in everything. So when Babylon feel them winning by killing out all of his children, killing who? Selassie described that as, who is she? Because in Zion there is no evil, in Zion there is no death. Everything that God created, he said, and it is good. If you look at creation, if you look at yourself and you know yourself and you know everything that surrounds you, the purpose of it, you will see and know how rich you are. You are the richest divine being. As I said before, we are made in the image of God, so that makes us gods and goddesses of this earth. And me not just come here for just chat and talk and all them type of thing for hype and this and that. This is just naturally Jalifa. This is who Jalifa is. Jalifa was brought up within righteousness. I know nothing else but righteousness. Yes, I know the world and there are so many wicked things going around in the world, but in the little Zion that my father and my mother created for me, I know nothing else but love. I know nothing else. I even somebody will do me wrong. Let me tell you like about me. Somebody will do me wrong and I'll keep my distance. I'll still want to love you, but I'm going to love you from a distance. Because to me, love is so beautiful. It needs to be shared. You know, that feeling to be loved and to show love, you know, and showing it without looking for something, you know, literally for somebody to give you back something or you're looking for. No, it's just the feeling of giving. It's just the feeling of sharing, you know. And that is the type of environment I was brought up in, inside of a ghetto, inside of a world, a system of negative things. And I never made that change me from being the divine being who I am, you know. And to me, that is what makes I different in this way. Not better than anyone, but different than me. Because I want to always walk in my divine purpose. Because I'm fully aware of my divine purpose. And if I am fully aware of my divine purpose, why not always choose to walk on that divine path? No matter how life get hard, no matter how things seem, you know, just always walk straight forward. No left, no right, but straight forward on that divine path. You know, I love the results of always walking on the divine path. You know, and to me, that is what makes me different. I don't switch lanes. I just be me. You know, I just express myself. I'm not out there to impress anybody or try to be better than anybody. I'm just expressing who I am, you know, fully. And I'm still open to learning, because learning is everlasting, you know. As Empress Janine say in a song, the more you learn, you realize there is much more to be learned, you know, because learning is everlasting. You know, and that is what makes me different, because I always choose to stay in my lane and I always choose to show love. And someone could just, you know, move at me like, yo, I'm not dealing with you and this and that. And I will see that person the next day or some, like an hour after, and I'm going to be like, hi, or blessed love. Sometimes it's not even them making the first approach to say hi, but I'm like, man, that's a waste of time for us to be out here just hating each other and just making ourselves sick. Because when you hate someone else, it's not truly them you're hating, you know. You're hating yourself. And that is what reflecting out through you, when you're supposed to be loving yourself and always wanting to see good for others, you know. And it's sad that the world is not like that, but, you know, we still have hope in life, and we still have hope in each and every one of us. And I always tend to try the heart. Always try the heart. You know, because the Black Christ always try the art, you know. So that's the part I choose, you know, because Jah choose me, you know, and Jah choose this part for me. Everything, how I'm living, it's already written. Everything for you, likewise, is already written. So never feel that you're out here and you're going through your struggles and like, I should just end my life. No, you have a purpose. Your story was written that you have to go through these things. And even if it's hard for you to swallow that pill, it's hard for you to swallow, baby, just swallow it, man. Just swallow it. As long as it's not no pill to to make you get docile and the system trap you up and mess you up and then kill you. We don't want that, you know? As long as it's good. Drink that bitter tea, you know? Because it's usually the bitter is the healing and the sweet thing I decay your teeth. So, man, always walk in the truth and always stay true to yourself. You know, stand for something and stand out. You know, because if you don't stand for something, you wouldn't be standing. You wouldn't even be standing out. You will be on the ground. You'll be falling, you know? And there's the next thing I want to say. This is why Jolly will always stay true to myself. You know how to hack the system. You want to know how to detach from it. Think for yourself. That is one of the greatest threats to the system. As you start thinking for yourself and start walking in your divine purpose, man, we don't even need to go blow up anywhere. We don't even need to be going and starting no riots and marching. No, we all just have to live upright within ourselves. Take the time in life to rediscover your divine self and who you are as a divine being, and know that you're the most greatest gift created by the Most High Jah. Don't let nobody make you feel any other type of way. Know in yourself, trust in yourself, and trust the Most High Jah always. And He will always, 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 and I'm speaking from experience, He will always guide you on the right path, no matter how it seems. He will always guide you. So make we play some music. Give thanks to the positive reason and positive vibes. We're so alive. We're on live. So we don't ramp with the fire. Big up everyone east, west, north and south. Let's play some One Jolly for, produced by Neil Dewala, the Titan. We don't ramp with the fire. We're live on the live. We're alive.
Now with the fire. Tell Babylon behave themselves. Okay. You can only be one jolly for alone. If you don't hold Sabbath a clown. You can only be one jolly for alone. Night and alone in my soul. You can only be one jolly for alone. See me your broad, yes a town. You can only be one jolly for alone. Ain't just gonna leave me alone. That's a step in it. Green and gold. Come on Africa. Green and gold. My people.
Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up.
Green and gold. Trucking, not a piece of pain. Nothing we popping, catch me bobbing. Nothing to supping, not people bobbing. Got you wake up, Jane, I break it up in. It's up in the bin, not still a rubbing. Still like a rubbing, not touching. No matching, not bluffing. Not upping nothing. They can only be one jolly for alone. If you don't hold Sabbath at a clown. They can only be one jolly for alone. Right all alone in my zone. They can only be one jolly for alone. Same with your brother, yes a town. They can only be one jolly for alone. Jolly for your yes, they can only be one and one only me. Anything that wrong, get done if you don't know me. Just watch over me, fire take over me. And if you didn't know, well, now you're no blessing flow for me. So this is what I'm telling you. Telling you. This is what I'm telling you. Sending you. Neurologically speaking, every selling you. They can only be one jolly for alone. If you don't hold Sabbath at a clown. They can only be one jolly for alone. Night and alone in my soul. They can only be one jolly for alone. Same way your brothers at home. They can only be one jolly for alone. Hey, just leave me alone. Rasta stepping in green and gold. Green and gold. Green and gold. Put the fire around, yeah.
They can only be one jolly for alone. Yo. Alright, let me make it clear. We got some music dropping soon. Wow, so much music. A lot of music. Yeah, a lot of collaborations too with some of your favorite artists then. So look out for the thing. Yes, Jolly for been putting in a lot of work. Yes, I've been planting a lot of seeds. Yeah. So give thanks to everyone that's been tuning in on the live. You know, we got new music dropping to you soon. We got more content dropping to you soon. Yo, but go check out One Jolly for. It's on all streaming platforms. You can also go check it out on my YouTube channel, Jolly for Official. But to subscribe, you know, share it, spread the fire. You know, we're growing a fire tribe here. We need people to be burning the fire real. You know, and not just talking the thing. You know? Well, that too, but let's be patient, you know, because everything is within divine timing. You know, that's how Jolly for work. I work with divine alignment, you know, and Jah is the one that is guiding me throughout everything that I do in my life. I'm not just sitting here and waiting for him to do all the work, you know, because faith without works profits nothing at all, you know, and you have to believe in yourself, and you have to work hard, you have to be dedicated and consistent with the thing, you know, and that's my aim, and more learning too, you know, always open, you know, for more wisdom, you know, more knowledge, which brings wisdom, you know, make us more wise in this time and time to come. I just want to send some love to each and everyone, you know, that's been vibes in the track and supporting the track. I really appreciate it. Yeah, and for those who never heard the track, go check it out. It's on all streaming platforms. Go show some support, you know, and give thanks to each and everyone that's been supporting me, you know, from the jump. I really appreciate it. So make we play this tune one more time, and I could go and have enjoy the rest of your evening, your night, you know, with your loved ones, you know, and just appreciate life. That's the last thing I have to say. Just appreciate life, you know, and love life, love yourself, love each other, you know, and just live upright. That's all Jah wants, and that's all we need to do to have a better world, is to live in love. Man, we have the solution right in front of us. It's with all of us. It's right here, you know, right here is the solution. We need to use this, and we also need to take this with us likewise, you know, and take everything else too, you know. So just give thanks to life, give thanks to the only life giver, give thanks to love, you know, and burn hate, burn war, burn grudge, burn anything that is negative and dark, you know, and let it be light, you know, turn that darkness into light. Yeah, that's what Jah did. He said, let there be light. So now run, put the fire. It's Jolly Fire, you don't know. Say, make we play it one more time, and then I'm out, as a DJ would say. I need to build something.
Tell Babylon behave themselves. Okay. You can only be one jolly for alone. If you don't hold Sabbath a clown. You can only be one jolly for alone. I turn alone in my zone. Yes, you can only be one jolly for alone. Sing with your brothers at home. Yes, you can only be one jolly for alone. Haters can leave me alone. Rest of step in it. Green and gold. Come Mama Africa. Green and gold. My people them. Green and gold. Green and gold. Green and gold. We keep the trucking. Not have we stopping. Nothing we bobbing. Cause still me bobbing. Nothing to something. Not people bobbing. Got you wake up in. I break it something. It's up in the bin. Not still a rubbing. Still not a rubbing. Not touchy touching. No muchy, no bluffy bluffing. No nothing, nothing. They can only be one jolly for alone. If you don't hold Sabbath, that's a clown. They can only be one jolly for alone. I all alone in my zone. They can only be one jolly for alone. Same way you're proud, yes I don't.
I'm crazy, I realize that.
Jolly for
Okay.
One and one only me. Anything that wrong, get on if you don't.
Okay.
Over me, fire take over me, and if you didn't know, well, now you're no blessing flow for me.
This is what I'm telling you.
Because old school, I go
Telling you.
this is what I'm messing that me
Sending you.
neurologically speaking,
Every telling you.
it can only be
One jolly for
you
alone.
don't so Sabbath that a clown. It can only be
One jolly for alone.
I stand alone in my zone. It can only be one jolly for alone. Same way your brothers at home.
We can only be
one jolly for alone. Hey, just leave me alone.
rest at the minute.
Green and gold. My people are green and gold. Mama Africa, green and gold. Put the fire around here. Come on. One jolly for alone. Sabbath at a clown. One jolly for alone. Alone in my zone. One jolly for alone. Brown just a tone.
jolly for alone, jolly for alone. Ah, boom. Pick up yourself. You don't know, say one love, manners and respect.